Welcome to China Unfiltered Weekly. Today, we're diving into a story so absurd, so outrageous, it sounds like a movie, but it's 100% real. It happened in November 2025. Many Western media outlets have already reported on this, but they didn't dig deeper. Here, I'll break down the details behind the story. This show exposes the real China. Follow me for the unfiltered and censored truth. When a fraud walks into a university and no one notices, the absurdity begins. On November 18, 2025, Jiangsu University of Science and Technology fired Guo for severe academic misconduct and handed him over to the police. But before that, he claimed to be a superhuman scientist, top scorer in the 1994 Shaanxi Gaokao, PhD from University of California, Humboldt Research Fellow in Germany, 7 national projects, 170-plus SEI papers including Nature subjournals, 68 international patents, national science awards, $30 million in research funding, and even a foreign academician of the Russian Engineering Academy. The university rolled out the red carpet, 1.4 million yuan salary, relocation bonus, independent lab, priority research funding, PhD supervisor, chief scientist title. He was packaged as a once-in-a-generation academic star. But everything fell apart. The first crack? His top scorer claim. Official records showed someone else topped the 1994 exam. His academic advisor's story didn't check out because he was 85 years old when Guo even started university. His so-called Guo model, one of his proudest achievements, turned out to be purchased online for just $1.50. Most of his 170 claimed papers were either fake, plagiarized, or published in minor journals. Claimed awards and honors? Fabricated. Even the Russian Engineering Academy title was just a low-tier association anyone could join. In short, Guo Wei built a resume designed to dazzle, and for years, the university didn't check. But when the truth emerged, the illusion crumbled completely. Imagine a guy with only a high school diploma climbing all the way to being a chief scientist and influencing doctoral students. That's not just a personal scam, it's a failure of the whole system. This isn't just embarrassing for one person. It exposes how easy it is to game the academic credentials system, especially when there's big money and prestige involved. This isn't just a story about fraud. It's a window into the tangled web of power and money in China's research world. In recent years, a growing number of Chinese scholars and officials have reportedly purchased memberships in the Russian Academy of Engineering, a practice that has sparked controversy and raised questions about the integrity of academic titles. Unlike prestigious institutions such as U.S. National Academy of Engineering, the Russian Academy of Engineering offers foreign memberships with relatively low entry barriers. Russian Engineering Academy is largely a commercial platform with minimal academic credibility. Commercial/paid titles are essentially vanity awards, high-sounding but meaningless academically. A significant portion of Chinese academics have paid substantial fees to obtain the title, using it to bolster personal resumes, gain promotions, or secure research funding. Online reports suggest that it only takes around 400,000 renminbi, or $60,000, to buy a membership in the Russian Academy of Engineering. Today, we're digging into the Russian Academy of Engineering to uncover which powerful Chinese officials are listed as foreign members. When it comes to the Russian Academy of Engineering, I couldn't resist randomly checking a few other members, and what I found is quite revealing. I clicked on the profile of Long Tong, a foreign member, and traced his timeline carefully. Born in 1968, male, a radar information processing expert, and the former president of Beijing Institute of Technology, as well as currently vice minister in the Ministry of Science and Technology of China. In November 2020, Beijing Institute of Technology announced that Long Tong had been elected a foreign member of the Russian Academy of Engineering. Just 1 year later, in November 2021, he was elected a member of the Chinese Academy of Engineering. It seems the investment paid off. Buy a sham academic title, and a year later, be a member of Chinese Academy of Engineering. And I wouldn't be surprised if the money went through the university's accounts. With power, costs are externalized and benefits are internalized. After becoming the member of Chinese Academy of Engineering, Long Tong's career soared. By May 2022, he became president and party secretary of Beijing Institute of Technology, and in April 2024, he was appointed a member of the party leadership group and vice minister of the Ministry of Science and Technology. Long Tong has been very careful. Since the Guo Wei scandal went public, his title as a foreign member of the Russian Academy of Engineering has disappeared from his Ministry of Science and Technology profile and Baidu Baiki. But back in 2020, it was widely reported by Chinese state media, including Xinhua, People's Daily, and the Beijing Institute of Technology website. Next, I randomly clicked on another member, Li Qingchuan, who is the party secretary of Shenzhen University. Back in 2014, he was elected a member of the International Eurasian Academy of Sciences, and in August 2022, he received the title of foreign member of the Russian Academy of Engineering. Then, in 2023, he was elected a member of the Chinese Academy of Engineering. Again, the timing is perfect. I'd bet a small amount that the $100,000 fee for this so-called sham membership was also paid by Shenzhen University. Li Qingchuan has been equally careful. When I searched for him on Google, Shenzhen University's webpage still listed him as a foreign member of the Russian Academy of Engineering, but when I clicked through, the title had disappeared, apparently recently removed. On Baidu Baiki, it only mentions that he is a member of Chinese Academy of Engineering and a member of the International Eurasian Academy of Sciences, with no reference to the Russian Academy of Engineering. Following this thread, let's take a closer look at the International Eurasian Academy of Sciences. Founded in 1994 and based in Moscow, it is a civilian, international academic organization, a non-governmental scientific body, not an official national academy of any country. The foreign president of the academy is Valery Bondu, a Soviet and Russian scientist specializing in Earth, aviation, and aerospace research. He was elected to the Russian Academy of Sciences in 2003 and became a foreign member of the Chinese Academy of Sciences in 2017. Valery Bondu is the top academic and honorary leader of the academy, but it seems he mostly lends his name, probably for some special purposes. In China, the academy is operated by Jiang Zhenghua, born in 1937, professor and doctoral advisor, and honorary dean of the business school at Beijing Normal University, Zhuhai. I can only say one thing. At 88 years old, he is still working diligently, serving the cause, and evidently, the money is too good to retire from. Next, let's look at an even more striking case. Chao Jinda, born in 1963. Let's count just how many academic titles he holds. He is listed as a member of the Russian Academy of Sciences, the Russian Academy of Engineering, the European Academy of Sciences, the Russian Natural Sciences Academy, the African Academy of Sciences, the Lithuanian Academy of Sciences, the European Academy of Sciences and Arts, the Pakistan Academy of Sciences, the International Academy of Systems and Control Sciences. That's 10 prestigious titles, spanning multiple continents, from Europe to Africa, Russia to Pakistan. On the surface, it looks impressive, almost untouchable. But when we look closer, many of these institutions, particularly the foreign academies outside the US and Europe, have been criticized for low entry barriers, commercialized memberships, or honorary titles that can be purchased. Finally, Li Xiaohong, the current Vice Minister of Education, born in June 1959 in Chongqing. His homepage does not mention the year he was elected a foreign academician of the Russian Academy of Engineering. He was elected a member of the Chinese Academy of Engineering in December 2011 and has held major leadership roles, including president of Chongqing University, president of Wuhan University, and now vice minister at the Ministry of Education. Li's career illustrates how top scholars in China often combine scientific expertise with high-level political authority. These four cases, Long Teng, Li Qingchuan, Chao Jinda, and Li Xiaohong, highlight a troubling pattern in parts of China's academic world. Foreign academic titles can be acquired, sometimes purchased, and strategically leveraged, accelerating careers and boosting prestige. Meanwhile, some titles quietly disappear from official records once public scrutiny arises. Money, influence, and strategic networking intertwine with academic recognition, raising serious questions about the integrity and meaning of these titles. For students, young researchers, and the public, these stories expose a stark reality. Prestige can be bought, and power can amplify the benefits of influence in the academic world. And here's the most ironic part. These individuals are not ordinary scholars. They are people with wealth, power, and privilege. They use taxpayers' money to purchase these foreign titles, and then turn around and use those very titles to gain even more power, climb higher in the political system, and secure greater access to resources. It's a closed loop of self-benefit. Public money pays for private prestige, and private prestige is converted back into political power. Meanwhile, ordinary researchers, the ones actually doing science, are left fighting for scraps in a system where titles can be bought and influence determines everything. This is not just about Guo Wei. It's a window into how academic prestige, political power, and money weave together in China's research ecosystem. And that is the unfiltered truth. This is the real picture of China's academic world. We'll stop here for now. Don't forget to follow. Your support means a lot. Thank you.